The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Weapons of Mass Destruction from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, the Gentle Giant, Byron!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Byron coming to the ring now. Mike Marvel back here again for another edition of EWA Dark. And his opponent coming to the ring, you guys know him very well. He is a multi-time champion and a multi-time belt holder. We're talking light heavyweight, heavyweight. We're talking... I want to say IC title. I may have read that wrong on my sheet, but I want to say IC title. But Aiden VM Carr out here, one of Patriot Mike's most fierce competitors. A man who's had the heavyweight title, who's taken it from Mike, and actually Mike's taken it from him. There have been multiple exchanges between these men. One of the toughest competitors to hit EWA. So now we're going to get to see Carr take on Byron. So Aiden versus Byron here. Let's see how the former champion can handle a big man like Byron. Byron's no small individual. Byron, no stranger to absolute brutality. So it's going to be interesting to see these two men go back and forth. Referee signals for the bell, and here we go. Byron opens up big, goes for the lockup. Aiden with a big abdomen kick. Aiden gets shoved off. Byron with a big shoulder tackle, making Aiden pay for that one. Aiden, though, hits the jawbreaker. Shoved off again. Oh, cuts Byron off. Followed by a Bubba Bomb into a Rings of Saturn. Aiden, however, gets reversed by Byron. Byron gets a couple of fists in, shakes it off. Hooks Aiden up, takes a few elbows, though. Aiden on fire tonight, getting those reversals off left and right. Aiden whip, reversed by Byron. Byron, oh, eats a knee on the run-in for what looked to be a shoulder check. Byron up into the corner and then tosses the back slam into the corner and then simply tosses him to the mid-ring. Oh! The men meet in the middle with a nice double clothesline. No one gives any ground. Dragon suplex with a pin. No count. Referee was out of position. Byron hitting big move after big move. Goes with the big knee to the abdomen. Aiden fires up after a punch. Takes chops. Gives chops. It is a back and forth. Byron, Aiden Carr just chopping each other like big redwoods. Oh! Byron gets the block and nails. I don't know what, there was like a double collision there. It was bad. Everybody's a little stunned. We're going back and forth. Front chop, straight rights, straight lefts, back chops. It's all being thrown at each other. They are in a gridlock, going back and forth and back and forth. Oh, the punches. Oh, and now they grab and they're just hammering. Hammer down on both men. Hammer down on both men. Oh, Byron scoops. Byron up with the powerbomb. Aiden with the punches. Gets out of it. Reverses. Big running thrust kick. Oh, Byron out at 2. Not very convincingly out at 2, but out at 2. Whoa! Nice little springboard moonsault. Seated springboard moonsault. Referee out of position again, though, for Aiden. Starting to notice a trend with this referee, folks. Let's hope the referee knows what she's in there doing, because that was a rough time to be out of position twice. Now Aiden hooks him. Crossroads from Aiden. We have the hook. She's in there. Oh, at the very last second, Byron gets the kick out and then powders to the outside to try to buy himself some time. Aiden's not giving him, though. He goes to the top. Oh, Byron slides in, catches Aiden not looking. Aiden's gets spun around. Byron's got him up. Snake eyes in the corner. Oh, my. Byron is fired up. Both men slide to the outside. Byron's coming around. Lock up. Oh, Aiden takes him out with the kick. Gets out of that. Oh, side. Saito suplex. And down goes Aiden. Oh, big headbutt from Byron. Oh, Aiden sneaks the kick in, though. Oh, Byron throws the knee. Both of these men just counter after counter after counter. These guys are, oh, Byron with a big press. And just the absolute flapjack press. Byron is giving Aiden a run for his money. It does look like Aiden's busted. Aiden goes down, can't just even continue to run on the outside. Aiden is busted at the side of the head. Byron willing to take the count-out victory here. Aiden doesn't look like he's going to let him have it, though. Aiden in at 8 and instantaneously hooked for a reverse kryptonite crunch. Down on poor Aiden's head. Byron now in position. Oh, Aiden. Aiden hanging in there. This is the spunk and the desire we've seen Aiden show in every championship opportunity he's had. Aiden's still worse for the wear right now, and Byron hits a big standing power slam. Aiden kicks him off, though. Byron had something in mind, but Aiden said, not today, Junior. Oh. Again, Byron, though, reversals. Oh, man, laying in those heavy-handed rights and lefts and drops Aiden. Big, big, big right hand. Oh, and then we go to the arm squash, followed by a big elbow. Standing elbow to Aiden. Byron is in firm control now. Aiden into the ropes. Byron dropped down. Byron misses the Vader. And Aiden with the Bubba Bomb. And into the rings of Saturn again goes Aiden. Will Byron tap? Nope, Byron sneaks out the arm and begins to pummel Aiden's face, that already busted open face with those wounds adorned, up into the power bomb, and down goes Aiden with a Byron power bomb. And Byron takes it home. Aiden just not enough tonight to surmount those odds against Byron.
The gentle giant,
Byron, very, very impressive in tonight's performance. Folks, let's go to our sponsors here while these two men, one celebrates his victory in Byron, and poor Aiden does not stand up to the test tonight, folks.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Nagata, Japan, Becca!
Folks, we're back here as you see Becca coming to the ring with her clear martial arts influence and background, using those variation of size that she uses there. I don't know the technical term, folks. I'm not a martial artist in that aspect, but they look very sharp and very painful, and we're going to hope they don't get used. Becca into the ring, showing us all her nimble stance on getting into the ring here, folks. And her opponent coming to the ringside here shortly. We'll discuss kind of more background on these ladies and see how this match goes. I'm expecting a straight up brawl for it all here to see how this goes. And here comes her opponent.
from Ayrshire, Scotland, Whitney Alexander.
Whitney Alexander hits the entranceway. The scintillating Scotswoman, I can't say Scotsman because she's a Scotswoman, has hit the entranceway, and she looks ready for a fight. She looks ready for business tonight, folks. So let's see how Whitney and Becca fare against each other here tonight in the second bout here in EWA Dark. I apologize for... And you guys can hear the song. I don't have to say anymore. But the Scotswoman takes to the ring. She looks ready for a fight. Whitney and Becca look to go toe-to-toe. Whitney looks very, very much like she's gonna be a challenge. Becca may have a tall tree to chop down. She might even have to use Whitney's sword to do it. Becca, we see the ring attire reminisce to your Mortal Kombat, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and whoa! Whitney charges in, big miss on that clothesline. You can see the much bigger Whitney easily dominating Becca here, takes her into the corner, and absolutely throws her over top with a belly-to-belly all the way across to the other side of the ring. Oh, and just disrespects with that shoulder stomp. And poor Becca picked up by Whitney, slammed into the corner, and then slung right out of the corner. Very reminiscent of Byron. Oh, wait, Becca somehow gets that over, but eats an absolute monstrous elbow from Whitney. Whitney now with the trip and arm trap takedown. Big pickup by the abdomen into a tilt-a-whirl power bomb. Becca just being absolutely disrespected. Big knee to the spine. Whitney now. Oh, the face stomp. Poor Becca's face. We're going to need a bigger mask, I think. Oh, but gets that kick out. Followed up, though, immediately. Whitney cuts her off. Big knee, couple of punches, kick, and then right across the back with that huge clubbing forearm. Referee in. And gets a 2 count. Not that we're surprised. Poor Becca here is getting absolutely dominated by the much larger Whitney. Whitney shoots Becca in. Becca back. Becca gets slung overhead, belly to belly, underhook over top of Whitney's head. Poor Becca is doing all she can to pull herself up into that corner and just to get dropped back down, but sneaks a foot out. They're showing signs of life now. Becca slings Whitney in. Oh, big throat punch followed by standing kick. Double underhook suplex. Becca, I am surprised, had the strength to pull that one off. Oh, catches the headbutt, but eats a couple of back elbows. Oh, Whitney firing back up. Whitney's a little dazed. Oh, catches the headbutt. Becca hits a big European, then one to the kidney. European uppercut. We follow that to the kidney punch, and Whitney cuts her off right there on the apron. Whitney now just, Becca! Nice arm trap, judo, hip toss. Becca, backbreaker, slabbed into a face slam. Becca now getting frustrated, only gets a 1. Becca, the much smaller opponent here, doing all she can to hold her own now. Big martial arts kick to the face. Whitney's down center of the ring. Becca's going up high. Becca calling for her to get up. Becca with the top rope hurricanrana to Whitney, who kept up, though, immediately. Whitney up and over. Becca drop down. Becca, leapfrog over with the nice Japanese single arm drag over top. Whitney now a little bit off her game and now on the outside, stunned, but catches the fist, blocks, eats a wheel kick to the face, though, and is down on the outside. Becca is measuring. Becca looking for it. Nope. Lets Whitney get back to the apron and into the ring. Oh, Whitney nails the big knee in the abdomen. Whitney, sky high. Seated slam. and then proceeds to work that arm again. Becca bails, though. Becca pulls the smart, makes some distance, but gets right back into it. And Whitney's got her again. Whitney's bringing her to the corner. Oh, Becca, too much time on Whitney's part. Becca gets some elbows well placed to the abdomen in there. Big kick and a X Factor to the mat. Whitney now struggling to get to her feet. Becca, oh, Becca with a seated face drop. Grabs Whitney. Whitney reverse Becca. Becca back up over top of Whitney again with another double underhook. Overhead belly to belly. Whitney gets another two. Becca kicking out with some authority on that one. Uh-oh, I think Whitney's had enough, folks. Absolutely pummeling her now in the face. Kick to the abdomen. Whitney looked like she was going for another gut wrench. Power bomb. Seated power bomb on Whitney's part. What in the world just happened, folks? Becca, out of nowhere, catches a knee in the back to Whitney, and then Whitney hits standing enziguri kick, and then again works that hand. I don't know what Becca was going for there. Oh, Becca. Oh, Whitney hits the Future Shock DDT, and I do believe it is all over for Becca at this point. Oh, giant clubbing forearm across the chest. I think we can wrap this present up nice and tight. Oh! My God, folks, I did not expect to see that kick out. Becca holding her own. And Whitney takes her into the corner. Whitney picks her up, throws her up on the top rope. Couple of shots to the chest, and now getting up there herself. Second rope. Glasgow cross. Kryptonite crunch. Call it what you want. Effective is what I'll call it. And the three. Whitney takes it home. Whitney, the just bigger competitor, and absolutely dominates.
Here's your winner, Whitney Alexander.
Poor little Becca. Whitney Alexander, dominating performance here. Becca tried, had sparks of brilliance, but unfortunately just couldn't hang in there against the much larger opponent. And there you have it, folks. Another edition of EWA Dark in the books, as Whitney, the Scottish Siren, takes it home.
Look at this fucking muppet.